What is going on out there, peeps? Hey, so look, there's a couple things to go over, and I was surprised at the response from the last video. I want to go over a couple things, but before we get into it, let's get out all the unpleasantries, okay? So, anyways, the disclaimer, I got to get it out there, okay, you guys? I am not an attorney, a tax advisor, or a financial advisor. Please consult with real professionals. The following is my opinion, and my opinion only based on my own research. I will share the information that I find with you and encourage you to read and or listen to the information that I share to form your own opinion. Okay? And also, don't forget to like and share the videos if you agree with my content. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe because it does help out the channel. I appreciate it. It's very fastly growing. I think I just made that fastly. Okay, anyways. So look, this is what I was talking about. I put this out in the last video, and I want to bring it up again because there are a lot of you, come to find out, have bought a lot of different currencies off the Travelex. And for those of you who still have not heard this news, here's the thing. There was a problem with Travelex. Travelex was hacked, and information was stolen. You can see right here, Travelex, the world's largest currency exchange, was hacked, and hackers are holding the company's data ransom for $6 million. The company's exchange services have been offline since the hack was detected back in December 31st, 2019. Travelex said it does not have a complete picture of all the data. That's just their nice way of saying, oh gosh, we got screwed. They took a lot of information, and we need to take the time to figure out how to soften the blow and calm the public down, is what it's saying. Okay, but the point I want to make is this, and I made this last one, but it's just my suggestion, and that is this. If you bought things off Travelex, whether you used a credit card, a check by phone, your ATM card, whatever it is you used, I highly recommend that you cancel those cards and have new ones reissued. If people have hacked into Travelex and they are holding your data hostage, what does that mean? What happens if they sell your information? That means people will have access to your banking information, and you don't want that to happen. So look, it's just a warning to you guys. I don't know anything about Travelex because I don't buy off Travelex. I never have. But there's so many of you that have, and I made a suggestion to them, and I want to share it again because so many of you have responded. Again, it's just my suggestion, just to be on the safe side. Be careful. Change your ATM card, change your credit card, change your banking information. Well, not all of it. All you have to do is just rechange the checking information, and then just be careful. Just look out, is all I'm saying. Okay. Okay. Quick reminder: if you haven't already, I have Pimpy's Investment Chat. So I have a Facebook group with the same name as my YouTube channel. There will be a link to it in the description. I will encourage you all to come join us. It's free. Come on in here. We talk about everything from the Iraqi dinar, the Vietnam dong, gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, you name it, we talk about it. So I encourage you to come join us. Just feel free to post a question. There are a lot of knowledgeable people in here. They will respond to it. I will do my best to respond myself, but unfortunately, I get bombarded. Well, it's not unfortunately. It's a fortunate thing. I'm just saying I get asked a ton of questions in my messages, as well as on my text, as well as all my comments. So I try to do my best to get to all of them, and it's not always that easy. So please forgive me, okay? Anyways, what's going on in Vietnam? Oh, yeah, okay, so somebody asked me about this, and I'm just going to say this again. The May 7th situation with the Vietnam dong. As many of you know, we were told that May 7th, the rate was going to change on the Vietnam dong. There's no way to verify it. There's no way to validate it. Look, I was told the rate change is going to happen, and I told you, I shared it with you because I would feel like cocky duty if the rate changed and I didn't share it with you, because there's a lot of you out there who are hurting and sure can use some good news, whether it's the Iraqi dinar or the Vietnam dong or any other currency for that matter. Okay, so I shared it with you, and what you do with the information is up to you. Okay, some people are like, how confident are you in your resource? Well, it doesn't make a difference. It's unsolicited. I don't know the individual that well. I mean, me and him talk a lot actually now, but about different things. And here's my thing. He, just like him, somebody tells him something, he's just sharing it. That's all it is. So there's, I just want to make sure it's perfectly clear. There's no prediction. This isn't a prediction. What this is just information that's being shared, is all that is. So let's hope that it comes true, because I don't know about you. I'm ready to go to Vegas and get the hell out of here and then just have a good time and relax a little bit. All right. I used to do it a lot, and God knows I need to do it again. Okay. Party with Pimpy in Vegas. Ready, you guys? I know you are. Leave a comment if you're ready for it. All right. So what's going on with Vietnam? We already know there's all kinds of things going on with them. Look, their economy, even despite what's going on with the coronavirus, continues to just boom. Now, this is a decent article. It's not bad. It goes on to talk about how the government is just restructuring how their budget is and how they plan to take the profits that they got so far and then turn around and expand them. Okay, so it's not too bad. There is a fund that they add into, and this fund turns around and figures out ways to market and expand Vietnam's business and economy. So it's really good. It gets into it. So I just didn't want to read this whole article. I do recommend you do go check it out, because it does have some very good information in here and to make you feel very positive about the direction that Vietnam is going into. So if you're invested into them, then not just the currency, you guys. As you guys know, on my stock watch videos that I do, I talk about a mutual fund, and it's the only one that I'm aware of for Vietnam. And I just let you guys know that, hey, look, this is something I'm going to be personally investing into in the future. That's because I think over the next 5 to 10 years, I'm anticipating where Vietnam is going to be economically. All right, you guys? So anyways, I encourage you guys to come check this out. It is a good read, and see what you think and leave a comment. Okay, so what else is going on in Vietnam? It's just, we talk about this all the time. What's going on in Vietnam is not the same with the Iraqi dinar. The Iraqi dinar is a whole other situation. So when it comes to Vietnam, what we are looking for is how their economy is doing, the growth, and if it's going to expand. All right, so it looks like, what the hell? That's so racist. Anyways, how will global economy in Vietnam move ahead of the coronavirus challenges? Well, look, we already know that Vietnam, despite the coronavirus, has had a great first quarter. Of course, they're taking some bumps now here and there, but they are open up for the most part and out of quarantine. And so they seem to be moving pretty good. There are some dips in some parts of the industries, but like I said, you know, what they're considering dips is just really them slowing down, but they're still doing good, which is really good. So the world challenge and the ongoing coronavirus pandemic continues to present unprecedented challenges to all economies, industries, and living conditions. So if they're doing successfully despite the pandemic, what's going to happen once people are out of quarantine? Over the 3 month or so, the new respiratory disease has been spreading across nearly all countries and territories and become a global disaster. Though it's still difficult to estimate the exact economical damages caused by the pandemic, the impacts are extremely severe and are forecasted to be even greater than the global finance crisis of 2008-2009. Well, here's the thing. We were already in the midst of the crisis. This pandemic just expedited it and is now being used as an excuse. But here's the kicker. There's no doubt about it. Once we are out of quarantine, we will see a spike, a spike, and then things will quickly get back on track. That's just my opinion. Okay, so consumers, except for essential commodities, trade, and investments, all nosedive. We know that. Remember, I told you if you go watch Stock Watch. So let's try this again. Stock Watch videos. You'll see there's a handful of videos. I told you, look, where their yearly average was, they took a hit. And I highly anticipate once Vegas opens up that they will jump back up there again. All right, you guys. So anyways, that's the same everywhere. But here's my thing. Vietnam, despite the coronavirus, has done very, very, very well. And although they are taking some licks here and there, here's the thing. It's once, and they've already opened up. Once other countries have open up and trade resumes with Vietnam, they're just going to explode. I'm anticipating, you know, and Vietnam to really have an explosive 2020. Okay, you guys? What else is going on? Real estate sales increased sharply during holidays. Okay, so retail sales increased in both supermarkets and traditional markets in HCM City during the reunification day, which is April 30th, and Labor Day, May the 1st holidays, thanks to numerous promotions. What promotions? Well, what do you mean promotions? You know what I mean? A 50% discount from April 30th through May 1st saw sales increase by more than 30% compared to normal days at Co-op Mart and Co-op Extra supermarkets. Okay, so you know the promotion. What kind of promotions? Oh, they give out promotions for people to go out and buy. So they did really well. This is good. This is what I'm talking about. If people are doing well during the pandemic, what's going to happen once they are out of the pandemic? So Vietnam continues to do good. There are some other articles that are saying that some certain parts are actually hurting, but that's okay. Look, Vietnam is opening up, and I'm anticipating big things for them over the next 5 to 10 years. As far as the currency is concerned, obviously the stronger they get and the more our currency is hurt, the better, the more they must increase. Okay, you guys? All right, so anyways, we're keeping an eye on Vietnam. As usual, I just report that, look, man, they still continue to kick a boo-boo. All right? And again, I can't stress this enough. If you've bought any type of currency off Travelex, I don't care what kind it is, any kind whatsoever, you should reconsider, or at least consider going in and cashing your, or canceling your ATM cards or your credit cards or whatever you use to buy the currency. Just be safe. You don't want anybody going in there and stealing your money or hacking your information or using your information to buy goods and running up your bill. All right. I was surprised at how many of you have bought stuff from Travelex. I never even heard Travelex until somebody told me they were hacked. I thought everybody went to places like Exchange of America, Safe Dinar, and stuff like that. But nope, a lot of you do Travelex. Okay, once again, as a quick reminder, if you don't mind, please like, share the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe because it does help out the channel. I surely do appreciate it, and you guys have a good one.